Sorry. Just, I hate to tell you this. I think when you come to my channel, you're just going to see me being frustrated a lot. Tired, frustrated, and annoyed at the medical field and all kinds of stuff. So just an update on the whole ADHD thing. My psychiatrist says that I probably qualify, like I fit the criteria for ADHD, but on my mom's side there's like a heart condition, and so it's unclear as to whether I have it. I did test positive for some sort of gene, and I don't know if stimulants are the answer for me anyways. What I do want to talk about is the battle for women between figuring out how to balance their hormones when it comes to progesterone and estrogen, and how when I guess it's estrogen levels, they're the ones that drop right before the cycle, sometimes really heavily for some women like me. So there's talk about picking up the serotonin, and I've been on Prozac, which is supposed to help the serotonin, and I just don't think it does much. So I don't know if I need to go higher and higher in dose, or if the issue is, because here it is, people, we just found out, I don't know if science or my doctors didn't know this previously, that estrogen messes with dopamine. And people who have ADHD, as far as I've looked, seem to have issues with dopamine too. We seem to be dopamine chasers. My mother was a person who liked to shop like crazy, overshop, overspend. I kind of have that in me too. She loved to gamble and do things like that. And so, on both sides of my family, there's like some sort of itch to scratch. My dad's, it was like sweet tooth, food related, and with my mom it was like gambling and spending money on things for instant gratification and joy. So it kind of is on both sides of me, I guess. But yeah, this whole question about estrogen and progesterone, and how I'm wondering if I should just start doing some progesterone cream like as soon as my cycle ends, because I was never understanding why I was just doing just an estrogen patch. It's like, how do you know you don't need the other one? I mean, I still have a uterus. So it just drives me crazy. And then talking to the psychiatrist, because he doesn't want to prescribe a stimulant, I'm trying to figure out something else to take for mood. Because right now I'm just in a mood, but it's not based on anything, so I guess that's more of a mood regulation issue than an emotional regulation issue, which I think I have both anyways. Yeah, I just don't know if Prozac's doing it, because I don't know if it's an issue with just the serotonin or the dopamine. Like, they just give you something for one thing and they don't look at the other, and that's the ultimate problem with these doctors. They're not looking at a full picture. I don't know. I did a Dutch test like 2 years ago and paid out of pocket, and Kaiser didn't do much about it. And then the people who had me do the test gave me like so many prescriptions for different supplements and stuff, and that was kind of overkill too. So, yeah, I don't know. Nobody ever mentioned ADHD 2 years ago, and I wonder if that's the connection, because I went from, why is my period so weird, or my PMS so weird, to, oh, it must be this thing called PMDD, to, I gotta test it and see what the problem is, and then the estrogen, and also issues with cortisol and adrenaline and stuff, like, because I'm always like fight or flight, and and now we learned about the vagus or vagus nerve, and I always feel like tightness here, overwhelmed and stuff, which I think could be ADHD. So it's like I'm trying to figure that out. And the whole weakness in the body is like, is there like a connective tissue thing? Is there some other disorder? I don't know. But I know that even when I not near my period. It's like I'm not the strongest. Like doing weights has never been fun for me. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why I'm so easily bothered, inflamed, and annoyed, and all kinds of stuff, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally. It's all connected somehow. So that's it. I got an appointment with my doctor, my cardio, to talk May 9th. Yeah, after my 40th birthday. Like a whole month from now almost. And it's just very disappointing. It's very disappointing that, like, let's face it, you might as well like try to find a functional medical doctor or someone who knows about hormones, some completely pay out of pocket, and I might be doing that. I might be doing another Dutch test again, because there's like this doctor online through TikTok that like was literally reading women's like Dutch tests that were new, and mine wasn't new, so she's recommended me doing it again. So yeah, it's a lot. I spent 2 days in bed once I got back from my trip, and I don't know, it's not just physical fatigue, it's also like just not wanting to do anything, and not wanting to like everything feels hard, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's just want to like lay in bed and not do anything. But that's not great either, to spend all that time just in bed doing nothing. So anyways, back at work today. Spring break's over. And just doing the best I can every day, man. Hope you are too. All right. Bye.